Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to carefully take down your long-term protective style without breakage. 12 weeks ago, I installed these mini braids and now it's finally time to take them down. My goal was to retain as much length as possible while reducing manipulation, also taking my thinning hair and regrow my nape and crown area. I made sure to properly care for my hair while in this protective style. I washed, deep conditioned, moisturized and oiled my braids. I have a video on everything I did while I was in this protective style, so please go check that out. After 12 weeks, it's important that you are very gentle while taking down your hair to prevent or reduce breakage. I washed and deep conditioned my hair a few days ago to prepare my hair for the takedown, just to soften everything, especially my roots, and make the takedown process a lot easier. When taking down old braids, the most important thing for me is avoiding breakage, and to do that I use something with really good slip. In this case, I'm using fresh aloe vera gel. It's one of my favorite things to use for takedown. Aloe helps to melt through tangles, soften buildup at the roots, and keeps the hair moisturized while I walk through it. In order to take down the braid without breakage, I apply aloe vera directly all over the braid from ends to roots. Then I gently work my way up, unraveling from the ends. If I encounter any difficulty, I add more aloe vera just to provide enough slip to take down the braid without tugging or pulling, so that I don't cause breakage in the long run. The aloe provides enough slip to separate the strand without any breakage or unnecessary pulling. Once I'm done taking down a particular braid, I apply more aloe vera to the roots just to reduce the matting at that area and easily remove the shed hair without breakage. Make sure you are not taking down dry hair, and when you get to the roots, add more products. It's very important to help soften any buildup at that place, reduce the matting for you, and make your shed hair just glide out easily without causing any breakage or tension, and you retain as much length as possible. All that length will have grown, all the hair will have grown for 12 weeks. We retain everything by being careful, gentle and patient. As I take down each braid, I use my fingers to remove shed hair gradually. I don't use a comb at this point, that comes much later. Right now, I'm just about being gentle and keeping the hair moisturized. And I always have a spray bottle of water nearby. If my hair starts to feel dry while I'm working on it, I just mist it lightly with water. Dry hair breaks, moisturized hair stretches. That's a small step that goes a long way. I have found that when I'm patient and gentle, I lose far less hair and my ends look healthier after takedown. That's what we want. When handling my hair, I detangle section by section. I don't detangle my hair all together. I make sure that once I am done with one section, I detangle it, then twist it up and keep it tucked so that it doesn't tangle back up. Once I'm done with one braid, I go on to the next one using my aloe vera, rubbing it from roots to ends, then working my way up from my ends to the roots. Don't yank your hair from the roots to the ends because you want to take down your braids faster. Be gentle, start from the ends, work your way up slowly. If you need to add more sleep, you can go in with a conditioner. I use the deep conditioner because I'll be washing my hair immediately after this. So I use the deep conditioner to add more sleep to the aloe vera while taking my braid down. Sometimes when I come across a knot, especially in the middle of the braid, where two shed hairs have wrapped around each other, I stop, apply more aloe vera directly on that spot, apply oil, apply water, anything that will gently loose the knot, and then I use my fingers to gently separate. That part takes patience, but it's worth it and it works. You also notice that I'm not rushing. It's literally finger by finger, section by section. The aloe softens the hair and makes the strands separate more easily. I like to rub a bit of the aloe on the braid and on the roots, just to give it a few seconds to absorb before I start unraveling. When taking down your hair, the most important thing is to not experience breakage. My strands are still intact after carrying these braids for 12 weeks because I am very gentle with my hair. There's no magic to growth. Just be very careful, patient and gentle. Also, I found that doing this in sections makes it feel less overwhelming. I don't try to do my whole head at once. I do a few braids at a time, take a break, listen to music or do something else, watch a movie, and then come back and continue taking down my braids. One thing I also pay attention to is the ends of my hair. Sometimes after months in braids, the ends can feel a bit rough or dry. So I make sure to be extra gentle with them. I even add aloe vera oil to keep them soft as I go. If you are someone who tends to get single strand knots, this step is very important. Being gentle now will save you from unnecessary trimming later. And yes, this takes time. Honestly, taking down long term braids is almost like a hair ceremony. It's not something you should rush. I always remind myself you protected this hair for months. Do not destroy it in a few hours because you are tired or impatient. Some parts come apart quickly, especially if they're wearing braided too tightly at the ends. But around the roots, that's where things get tricky because that's where you have build up, shed hair, and sometimes even lint. So it takes a longer time to, you know, detangle the roots, try to get the shed hair, reduce the matting. That's why you need more sleep, more aloe, more conditioner, more oil to provide enough sleep for you to easily remove the shed hair without breakage. And let's not forget, the hair has been collecting shed strands every single day for 3 months. All that hair has to come out eventually, so don't be alarmed when you see it. The goal is to get it out without breaking healthy strands along with it. Noticing that the roots look matted when you're taking down your braids is just normal. Shed hair mixed with buildup is at the root, so it causes matting, and then washing it often too could also contribute to that. I take my time separating my matted roots, always using my fingers first before bringing in any tools. I usually go in with a hotter treatment after taking down my braids, but this time I prefer to use my aloe vera on my scalp just as a pre-post step before heading in to wash my hair. The most important thing when you're having a long-term protective style is to keep your strands intact. Be very gentle and take down moisturized hair, not dry hair. Using something with sleep like aloe vera and taking my time made a huge difference. So if you have been keeping your braids in for a while and you're ready to take them down, just be very gentle with it. Your hair has been resting. Don't lose all your new growths to breakage. Be careful, be gentle, and enjoy your journey. Now, this right here is the total amount of hair I shed after taking down all my 37 braids. I would definitely lose more during wash day because I'm sure there's still more shed hair in my hair. It might seem like a lot at first, but keep in mind this is 12 weeks worth of shedding. On average, we lose about 50 to 100 strands of hair a day. So if you do the math, this is completely normal. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you want to see how I wash and style my hair after taking down my braids. Bye guys.